Hello everyone, welcome to After Duty Vets, where we discuss what life is like after the military. Hello everyone, today I'd like to talk to you about the stigma and PTSD. We all have to deal with it if you have PTSD. It goes back to active duty. It goes back to worried about what your commander's going to think, what your friends are going to think, what your comrades are going to think. That's what you worry about. You worry about what they're going to think, so you don't seek help because of your PTSD. You just deal with it. You drink it, you suppress it, you deal with alcohol. You do all that because of your perception that you're weak. Not everybody, but a lot of people think that they're weak because they have PTSD. And it's really a stigma in the military. I mean, it's just absurd that a doctor, a psychologist can clear you for duty, but your commander still has the right to not allow you back on duty. So there's a lot to it. You know, people don't really realize and understand it. We have our own self-stigma. We worry about employment. How are people going to look at us? How are people going to see us? Are they not going to give me what I need? Do I tell them? Do I need to tell them if I get a job? There's so many things that we have to do with the stigma. One of the biggest issues that we face is our family members. They don't understand because they haven't been educated about PTSD. That's part of the biggest problem with stigma and PTSD is people do not get educated about it. They just go by what they hear. They don't go by the education, the science, and looking at how it affects people's lives. Because 90% of the people that have PTSD can live a normal life with their PTSD. Most of the problem they deal with is how they perceive other people as seeing them and the way other people treat them. That's part of the biggest problem that we have, and our family members are a big part of that. How they react to your PTSD is going to make a difference in your recovery with your PTSD. So it's important that they get educated and they understand what's needed so they can help you deal with your PTSD and take some of the pressure off of you and them. You know, one of the biggest things I have to deal with is people tell me they're broken because of the PTSD. You're not broken, you're bent. We can bend you back straight. You can go to counseling and therapy and we can put you back straight and maintain you straight and you can be just as good as you were. You know, just look at it like a piece of metal. You bend a piece of metal, what do? You take it, you pull it off, you hammer it down, you do the work, you get it straight again, you put it back on, and you keep using it. That's the way you need to look at your PTSD. Your PTSD keeps you safe. It really does. It keeps you safe. It's a normal reaction. It is normal for you to feel the way you do. PTSD is nothing more than threat control. That's all it's about. The illusion of controlling any threat that comes around. You know, it's threat response. That's all it is. It's a normal reaction. It is a normal reaction to a horrific event. You know, and I tell people all the time that I'm more worried about someone who don't have PTSD when they've been through horrific stuff. By your PTSD, that tells me you have a moral compass and you care for a lot of people. If you are not affected by some of the stuff you've seen that brought on your PTSD, that scares me more than someone who has PTSD. So just a little bit of food for thought. And dealing with stigma is a pain. But it's something that can be dealt with and something that can be handled and something you need to get to the point to where you really don't give a damn what other people think because they're uneducated about the subject and the topic. So anybody that you feel is stigmatizing you, please educate them or give them the tools to be educated on how to deal with PTSD. So until next time, thank you very much and you have a great day. I appreciate it. Bye. Disclaimer, I'm a licensed mental health therapist in California. If you're searching for mental health help, please reach out to someone in your state. If you're within California, you can reach me at the email below. And if you're interested in coaching anywhere in the United States, you can reach out below also. These videos are for educational purposes only, and if you're thinking about suicide, please reach out and call 911.